God damn. Shit is crazy. So, recap. So, let's see. Where should I start? So I leveled up quite a bit. I leveled up quite a bit since the last time I played. It might have been like 10 levels actually. And my team is just ridiculous. So, I mean, oh God. Just look at my strength. This is Pixie. She's now Kikuri Hime. I got Matador on the squad. We got an Archangel. Orthrus, my pet dog. Principality. Karasu Tengu and Barith. That's the squad right now. That's the team. So, the thing is, I haven't made any progress from, at least as far as the main story. I'm exactly where I left off. Because really, my plan is to only do the story bits when I'm streaming. And off stream, that's when I grind. That's when I do like little side stuff. And the reason why my level is so high right now is because I did the Amala dungeon. Well, at least one level of it. And if you played this game, do you know that the Amala Tiger, does this game have Dante? It does, but I think the HD version is different. I think that in the HD version, they switched out Dante for Rido from Devil Summoner. And if you want to unlock Dante, you got to buy like a DLC, which is kind of dumb. That when you think about it, it's like, at least I think that's how they did it. In the original version of the game, then yeah, Dante is available to fight and recruit as a demon. But in this one, they replaced him with Rido from Devil Summoner. And to unlock the Dante little side thing, you got to buy the DLC. Which again is like, I don't understand that. Why not just keep it the same and then you buy Rido as the DLC? But at least that's how it seems from what I researched. But let me just show off the Labyrinth of Amala a little bit. So, the Labyrinth of Amala is like a bonus dungeon where you fight strong, like higher level demons than normal, but you can't recruit them to your team. That's the trade-off there. But because they're higher level demons, when you traverse the Amala dungeon, you end up leveling up pretty damn fast. And that's why I'm so strong right now. Because I've just been grinding in the Amala dungeon. Woo! Look at me! Oh, I missed it. I'm just going to show it off a little bit. And then I'm going to get back to the main story, which I haven't made any progress in. My goal is to do the main story bits during stream, and then just grind and shit off stream, and do the Amala dungeon off stream, because it's not very entertaining to watch. The Amala dungeon is just hell. And I think it's optional. Like, you don't have to do it. I think it's an optional path that you can take. I mean, it's an optional dungeon that you can conquer just for the sake of getting the true demon ending. And I think you end up fighting Lucifer at the end of it. But it's been a while, so. But yeah, this is the Amala dungeon, and you unlock different levels to it by defeating the fiends. And by defeating Matador, I was able to unlock the first level of this dungeon. But I got to defeat more of those fiends to unlock the deeper levels. And I already conquered this level, so. Man, this song is pretty good too. Wow, she got a lot of HP. I get out. Yo, what's up, Hellbreaker? Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out playing some Nocturne. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the main story here because I'm really itching to make some real progress, and I want to see how strong I am compared to the the next main story enemies. Because I've really been in a hyperbolic time chamber with this guy, and my team is just ridiculous. I got fucking Matador on the squad. I mean, we're like Goku and Vegeta right now. Oh, you get money out of those. Wow. I didn't know that. What the fuck? No. I didn't even know you got money out of those by punching them. I thought it was just I thought that was just in case it got in your way. Well, now I know better. Shit. Playing Storm 4 M. The fuck is that? Naruto Ninja Storm? Alright, I gotta go back to Ikebukuro. And I think I gotta go up to that big tower. Devil Summoner was a good game. I never got to play it. I would love to. Chad, play Genshin Impact. What is that? Do not play Genshin Impact. Genshin bad. I don't recommend getting into any free-to-play games just now that you got a job. Let's take precautions and not waste your money. Yeah, for sure. But that warning is kind of ominous. Like, what the hell is Genshin Impact? But I'm already doing pretty, like, I'm very surprisingly semi-responsible with my funds thus far. Like, I'm already in the process of saving up for different things. And I've been talking about this, but I don't want to get caught up like buying too many video games. Even buying this game was a bit frivolous of me. But when I did buy it, I didn't use the money I already had. I went and donated plasma real quick. I made a quick $70 and then bought this instead of spending the money I already had. So, but that's one of the things I really want to avoid is just too much frivolous spending, especially on video games, because they can be such a time. It can be such a time-consuming. It can be such a time-consuming hobby. So I don't want to have too much on my plate, and really, I already have enough games to get me through the rest of the year. But this game, man, I couldn't resist, because I had no idea this game came out on PS4, and I really love this game. So this game really broke me. I mean, if I do buy a game, it'll be something like, I don't know, it'll be something like Final Fantasy VIII remastered for the PS4 or something when it's on sale, you know, something like that. But nothing major, like nothing like a big new game that just came out that's $50-$60. God, I would like Resident Evil 8 though. Oh man, I better not think about it. But so far I'm doing good as far as saving my money. Oh shit, they blocked it. Mazan! Archangel is like my bodyguard. He's like the lowest level demon I have, but he's dependable. Hey, can I ask you something? I feel your music is so good, it's on another level culturally. Why isn't it taking off more? Are you not 100% invested in it? I mean, it's one of those things you can't really decide what goes viral and what blows up. You know, you can be a great rapper and make great music, but it never really, you know, gets anywhere. I remember one time I was just listening to music randomly on, oh shit. The demons suddenly attacked. But I was randomly listening to something on Dat Piff, like some random mixtape, and it had this dope ass song on it. And I need to find it again, but it was really good. But I never heard from those guys again. So that's how it is sometimes. You can't really force it. But in a way you can too. And I think another thing is I've never had a really great work ethic when it came to music. I never did. I got the talent, but I never really had the work ethic. And that's really been my goal this year. Like this year is to really focus more on it. Like I've been in the studio every night. Like I know I haven't been dropping a lot, but I've been setting up the studio every night. I've been that bitch every night. I got songs written. I got beats. I got like 7 beats I'm working on right now. Like I'm doing shit. It's just like a momentum thing. Like when I gotta really like. It takes time for me to build up momentum and start dropping shit consistently. But that's really my goal though, is to this year really to, I'm not gonna say finally take it seriously, but I think that I gotta develop a better work ethic in regards to like my output, because I've never been good at that. I'm not necessarily lazy. It's just that music is complicated. Oh, I got you, dog. Make most of them confusing. Later. He seemed cool, but not his buddy. But yeah, music is kind of is complicated because you can't force it. I can sit in the studio writing or trying to make a beat for like 3 hours and nothing to happen. Like that's the complicated part about it, is that there is no guarantee that you're gonna come up with anything. And for someone who's already, you know, kind of typical in that I like instant gratification, that can be difficult to work through. You know, just sitting there and you're trying to make something sound good and it's not clicking. That's the hard part about it. That's the hard part about music. But what I also learned is that you just got to do it. You just got to do it, because the more you just sit in the studio and do stuff, the more chances you give yourself to develop stuff. And so that's been my mindset. Like for really since the beginning of the summer, is to just not worry so much about setting up the studio and whether or not I made something good, just setting it up and doing it anyway. Like right after this, I'm just gonna set everything up and just get started. And I might work for 30 minutes, I might be in there for 3 hours, but now the mindset is just show up and do it, and whatever happens, happens. Whereas before, I think I worried too much about, you know, what if I can't come up with something tonight? I'm running in circles for a good reason too. There we go. These chests here, you get the best item out of it when the moon is full. Well, the Kagetsuchi is full. Strength incense. God damn, like I couldn't have gotten luckier. Foul should be viral. Social dinner with the family. I mean, just you can't force shit like that, you know. But I don't worry about like again. My concern right now isn't the numbers. My concern for now is developing my skill set. That's my goal for this year is develop the skill set. I'm not worried about how many numbers anything is doing. Right now, it's about just stepping up my productivity and output. So apparently these guys are at war with the Nihilo. I still don't like that name. Nihilo. Can I join you guys? Can we do this shit? I gotta stop working out so much. My lower back's starting to get sore again. That's why I hate sit-ups. Oh God. I'm gonna be stiff when I get up. Bro, just put a sock on the microphone. Hold on, wait. What are you talking about? To be quite honest, I like the fact that Marco has a nice, moderately niche community. Big communities are more often than not horrible cesspools of regurgitated trash and anxiety inducing. Yeah, I think there are advantages to having a smaller community. I would like it to get a bit bigger, you know. I think I would be happy and satisfied at like 10,000, like a 10,000. Like even that would be enough for me. Like to me that's a big enough audience. Anything more than that would be extra. But I do like the idea of being more of a niche artist. As long as I can make enough money and get enough attention out of it, then I'm good. Oh, great. Story shit. Oh, it's Isamu.
What the hell's your problem? I said I didn't do a damn thing!
You were weak in my presence.
There's more?
Hey, it's me, your dog.
Is that you? Hey, you gotta help me. We don't have time to waste here. Our teacher, she's...
Damn, he should be whole dead off that. Oh damn, he snatched his soul out. Can I get that back? Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna need that back, buddy. And why you got a leotard on?
You are unfamiliar to me, demon.
I'm gonna whoop his
Those who tread
ass.
upon Mantra territory must face my judgment.
He sounds
Now
familiar.
lock this fool away.
Am I getting locked up even though I'm strong as fuck? I better not get locked up. Not by two of these. Not by three of these guys, but I've beaten them before. That's dumb as hell. Why would I get locked up by whatever? Oh, trial by combat. Ooh. Well, I'm mad now because I got locked up for nothing. Well, it's time for my court date. Can I just start fighting motherfuckers like off the rip? Oh, that was weird. Can I go? Oh, 200? I got you, dog. The way we handle disputes is with 3 battles. If you lose even once, you're dead. You better make sure you're prepared. What? You want me to tell you more? Then give me another 200 Maka, okay? I'll tell you some things about your opponents. First off, oh shit. I didn't hear him sneak up since he doesn't have feet. Your first opponent is a demon that uses fire. You know what fire is weak against, right? The next is a lady that uses attacks with force. And by the way, she's pretty hot. Maybe there'll be some electricity between you two. Oh, wow. And lastly, the mantra's number 2. His lightning packs quite a punch. So yeah, look out for that. Bad news about that guy is that he has no weaknesses. That's all the info I have. Okay, so what? Ice, force. Let me check out my team. I'll put Orthrus up and bring in Matador. Does anybody have ice? I don't think anybody had. Well, he's weak to ice. Oh, that's fucking great. Well, whatever. We'll be alright. I don't think it really matters. I'm pretty OP. Oh, damn. It's a nice fat chest in there. It doesn't seem like you're trying to come up with something. Every song I hear is your day-to-day life experience. Well, I mean, if you look at something like Super Saiyan Kush, right? That's from just having fun.
We will now hold a hearing.
Talking about going Super Saiyan and shit. And hanging out with Piccolo. But I guess that's kind of one of the unwritten rules of rap. You got to be authentic, and so naturally, I gotta talk about shit that I actually do. And I think even when I exaggerate, it's obvious. Like, it's obvious that I'm not a Super Saiyan. Like it's like the things that I rap about that are exaggerations are pretty obvious. So I think it's fine. But what I've realized though is that when it comes to rap, you don't have to fall into, you don't have to fall in line or try to occupy a lane that you don't actually live. You know, you don't have to rap about being a gangster or a baller or the guy that's getting all the bitches. Rap is all about just relating to different groups of people. And the same way as people that relate to gang banging and selling drugs and fucking bitches, is people that relate to not getting bitches and not going outside and being depressed and suffering from mental issues and heartbreak and setbacks and immaturity, overindulgence. Like, there's an audience for everything.
On top of that, we have eyewitnesses who saw you in the Great Underpass. You may be a Nihilo spy. I further charge you for being a little sneak. This city belongs to the Mantra. Even if you are a newcomer, it's crime enough that you've shown us such flagrant disrespect.
Oh, wow. I already have one of these damn things. Okay, I'm gonna have fun just beating the shit out of everybody here. Oh man, let's really have fun. Let's see. Yeah, pass it. I went full power. That was nice. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, that was good. Damn, 495. I'm a beast. You're strong, I know. Oh, this is great. This is why I love RPGs, because you can grind and come back stronger like it's an anime or something. Oh, she is pretty sexy. Oh, at least they give you a chance to prepare, but we don't really need it. Oh shit. Well, that was a fuck up. Mazanma. I should have known better than that. Wow, how did our health get so low? What the fuck happened? Our health got really low out of nowhere. I could have died there. What happened? How did my health get so low? Whatever. I really have no idea how that happened. Well, she is pretty strong. I'll give her that. She can hit like a damn truck. Or maybe, oh yeah, so I should probably heal between the matches. Or not. Let's be cocky. So who is it? Oh, great, Thor.
I, Thor, commend you.
Thanks.
You have proven yourself in battle. A feat which is not easy. But, do you truly think your power is enough to defeat me? My hammer shall judge your worth and decide your fate. I now offer you a moment's repose. Making preparations would be wise. We
Yes.
fight!
I'm glad I got to go first, though. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and go on the offensive here. Thank you, baby. Sukukaja. Oh, too bad, huh? He went for the wrong one, too. Don't go for the fastest guy on the fucking team. Wow, that was a good hit. Should I do another one? Me Patra, Sexy Gaze, Media, Maizan. Let's just do it again. I don't want to underestimate him. Okay. That was pretty weak. Damn. I wonder how he feels about winning. Okay, that was solid.
Not bad. Now, don't hold back!
Diorama. Oh shit. Wow, her physical attack does more damage than her magic. Damn, counter! You stupid bitch. Don't play with me, boy. Wow, that was a good hit. And he's smart enough to know the heal. Oh wait, I probably should have healed there. Archangel might die. My bad. Bring in some new muscle. Wow, I didn't even have to do all that. Well, that was pretty easy.
You have persevered in body and spirit. Well done. I had not thought it at first, but you possess a strength other demons lack. This is for keeping me engaged. Use it well.
Magatama Narukami.
Go and see Gozu Tenno. He is our leader and aims to build a utopia where only the strong may live. You will find him at the top of this building. You have a power that could very well change the world. Always bear this in mind. Judge, the boy is innocent. I say so. Release him.
Huh? Innocent? Oh, okay. I have, reached a verdict. By the order of Thor. No, out of respect for your power, I hereby declare you innocent. This court is adjourned. The defendant may now be released.
Well, I gotta go back anyway because I want to get that mystical chest. Mystical chest. Okay. Narukami. So what is it? So it's like electricity magic, but also gives you a decent amount of strength. Okay. The flames of the menorah of sovereignty are flickering wildly. So there's another fiend is about to show up. I better save. Because the fiends can actually be pretty difficult. You never been in one of those ghetto bathroom studios with the microphone with the sock on it and the Fruity Loop setup? That is, that is my setup. Oh man, my shit ain't all that. My shit pretty bootleg too. But I've man, I've been some places, a few places at least. I know when I first started rapping, it was in this guy's barn. We had actually a pretty decent mic, you know. We had a decent mic, but we couldn't do it in his house because his mom, his mom was a. I'm not gonna go there. Oh man. Let's just say she didn't want us rapping in her house, her home. So we were out in the barn rapping. And that was when I recorded my first song, Blowed. And damn, that song is horrible. But I enjoyed it at the time because it was my first song, so. Ever since I was the age of 10. Oh God! Wait, how do I get back there? I'm lost now. Oh yeah, okay, so it's to the left right here. Did I save? Okay, yeah, I saved. I forget sometimes. Okay. So where are they? But to be honest, we've always had like at least a decent setup to rap on. During the beginning, we just kind of sucked. That was the main issue. But I feel like the equipment was always good enough to make a decent song. You know, we just really didn't know how to use it. And we weren't very skilled at rapping. That was the main issue. But I've seen guys do some bootleg shit. Like rap it on MP3 mics and stuff. And All right, so here's the appearance of Devil Summoner, I guess. So I think right here Dante would show up in the original version of the game, but now it's Rito. I hope I can get him on the squad though. He looks so cool. Like one of those early era Japanese police officers or something.
First order of business. Let's see what he's really made of.
I gotta get him on the squad. Look at him, he's so cool. I gotta play that game someday. It's so damn expensive though. Alright, let's fuck him up. Let's embarrass this punk.
And go easy on the opening salvo, Rhino. Wouldn't want to bump him off on accident.
Damn. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, dog. Damn. Wow. He went for the kill. He's good. He's a real devil summoner. This motherfucker ain't playing. I like that, but damn, he's not playing. I thought he was gonna show up and play games and have fun. He out for blood. He took out one of my men, one of my loyal men. Well, girls. But I got more. You son of a bitch. Let me see. I could go kamikaze. That would be funny. It ain't that. We're not at that point though. Let's not be stupid. I'm gonna pass it over though.
Hey, Rhino, maybe it's time you started using the sharp end of your sword. Seems like our demi-fiend's no pushover.
Goto.
Oh wow. Dude, all these critical hits? Matador! Oh Lord. And the crazy thing was he took out my healer. I'm gonna have to debuff this fool, so. Man, if I could stun him, that would be real nice. Damn, no! You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Goto.
Did he? I mean, he just started shooting. Look him up. Oh, counter, you dumb bitch. And then he really heals 750 right then? That's crazy. Oh, he's already focused. Okay. Wow, that's some good damage. That's really good. Kamikaze! He blocked it! You son of a bitch! He took out Matador too. This son of a bitch. I did go a little dumb there. I thought that I went a little dumb trying to kamikaze him. But I would have never expected he would block it. So pass the blunt, man. Let's see. Heelbeard, just in case. This motherfucker hit hard. Yes, okay. We got him. Wow. He was pretty strong. Took out 2 of my guys and I suicided one.
A guy who's not human, yet not quite demon. Yeah, I'd say the demi-fiend moniker fits. Anyway, the one you just sparred with is Rido, and I'm Goto. We're simply a pair of detectives. Now, a certain elderly gentleman had asked us to keep an eye on you. Rido, you were right on the money. I think it's high time we dug a little deeper. Find out what the old man's playing at. Depending on how that goes, you two might get.
I want to play this game so bad now. He's cool. I mean, he just pulled out the Glock and just bop, 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 bop.
Don't fight the big one. Okay, Ryder. It seems the plot is thickening. Ready to crank this investigation up a few notches?
It's unusual, but I don't really mind the switch up between him and Dante because they're both very cool characters. And it does give the game, I guess, a fresh feel. But I just do think it's a bit weird that Rido isn't the DLC character. That's just weird to me. As cool as he is, I don't see why you would disrupt the original format of the game. But whatever. Wow, man, that was brutal. I mean, I don't think we were ever in really much trouble though, but still. Because at the end of the day, you got to get Daigo out of there. And he ain't going down without a fight. He got demons on call to just whoop ass. So. Marco, where does your back hurt, man? It's like the lower part of my back. That boomer back. And it's actually been, it hasn't been sore for a while now. But I hurt my back some years ago when I was running. I was running in the grass after it had rained and I slipped and something in my back something in my back came out of place. And for months I had like this, it wasn't really bad, but it was annoying. Like this lower back pain. And after like, it's like over time it just got better and better. And up until now it hasn't been an issue. But I noticed that when I do like ab workouts, like sit-ups and shit, it aggravates it. And that's part of the reason why I don't do a lot of workouts like that. It aggravates my lower back. But wait a minute. I hit exit, right? I don't want to change. This place it's probably pretty big, right? There's a human kid locked away in a jail cell down below. Humans are a great source of Magetsuhi, but it's hard not to kill such a weakling. Check him out sometime. And probably my old friend. I should probably go get him, right? But let's explore this whole area. This is fine time for us to dab on some demons. But I think I'm just going to avoid doing any type of ab workouts for the rest of the month. Cause I've been going pretty hard at it recently. You know, trying to get that 6-pack. And it's actually been... Oh wow, I got 2 characters in counter. And it's actually been working out too. My abs are becoming more and more visible. But at the cost of my lower back health, my lower back health. So I'm gonna have to slow down. Those Oni are too goddamn tough, man. Oh, perfect. Right on the weakness. Shut up, bitch. Oh, these guys are just screwed. Damn! I had to miss at the last second too, huh? Oh, counter. That's one technique you always gotta keep on you. That goddamn counter is so good. I should probably resurrect these guys too. Wait, how do I... Don't I have like a... Yeah, revival bead. Okay, and... Let's see, how should I get... Yeah, I'll just use his shit. Principality, do your work. Okay. Let's bring in these two. All right, fun in the sun, baby. Bootleg Pro Tools. Man, you guys talked a lot. I'm way behind. But I had had to do a whole mission, man. See if I can catch up. Do you play this off stream as well? Yeah. But I only do the story bits on stream. When I play off stream, I just do the Amala dungeon, which is like this humongous optional dungeon to get the true demon ending. And I might just explore to see if I found anything or missed anything, but my plan is to just do the story bits on stream. And that's working for me thus far. Because I feel like if I don't do it that way, I'll probably end up playing this game too much. I'll try to just rush through it, and I'll end up just moving on to the next game instead of piecing it out. This is a jail. Don't do anything funny. Oh, he fucked up. Man. This is why I love Matador, though. I mean, because he can just completely assault a whole squad like that. But I can too. We make a pretty good team. Yo, Chad, check your email later. I sent you something lengthy. I'll check it out. I've been trying to check my email more. It's very important to do that too, because sometimes Domino's will send me an email telling me that I got a free pizza. Oh, man. This game is so depressing. Oh, they got the succubus in here? I can't believe my sex appeal did nothing. Wow, that's sad. How do I get in here, though? They got these mystical chests in here. And I'm not talking about her bosoms. Bosoms. Don't get near me, I'll shoot. With what? Yeah, he's talking about me. But wait, where's Isamu? He must be on the other side. The other block. Cell block B. Wish more people made loser rap. It's quite a few nowadays. I think it's just that it's not a popular genre, and it's like whenever a guy blows up with it, recently like they've all died. Juice World to an extent, right? Peep, Lil Peep. The problem with loser rap is that it's a little bit too real. But really, I think it's something about rappers in general. Like we're just cursed. Rappers are just cursed. Always ended up getting shot or dying from drug overdoses and shit. Like the guy from Digital Underground just died a few weeks ago. Drug overdose. Biz Markie recently died. Rap is a dangerous occupation. Oh, Isamu. You want me to bust you out of here, brother? Hey,
So,
brother.
You actually made it. Freaking bastards. How long do they plan on keeping me locked up? Anyway, I heard the news. You won the trial by combat, huh? I've managed to stay alive too. Somehow. I don't think they'll kill me just yet. As soon as I get the chance, I'm out of here. Maybe once my back heals. Shit! Forget about that. There's something you gotta know. You know how the Nihilo have some sort of maiden on their side? That's our teacher, man. Get it? We don't have any time to lose. The Mantra are getting ready to raid the Nihilo's compound as we speak.
Yeah.
And if they find her, she's as good as dead. Please, you gotta go save her. You know damn well the Mantra don't mess around. With your power, I'm sure you can at least do something.
They really seem like a bunch of dumbasses. Rhino is the only competent person I've met in the Vortex world thus far.
Me? Well, I'm just stuck here. Don't make me beg you to go.
I just wish I could bust some of these gates open. I mean, damn. Who the fuck am I if I can't at least do that? Ooh. People resonate with things they watch continuously that brings them some kind of comfort or emotional stimulation that gives them some form of meaning, and it varies to many psychological degrees. And not one artist or maker has to appease all our needs, but it is good to critique the category in which they do work in adequately. Yeah. I think it's good that you got different lanes for different feels and lifestyles. Like, I'm not a game banger or nothing, but I like some gangster music. I mean, honestly, I detest gang culture. The selling of drugs and poison to our own communities is degenerate. The violence, but you know, it makes for some catchy, exciting, good music. You forced the door open. Okay. I'm big and bad. The Magatama Gaia. Hold up. Oh shit, imparts physical skills. Wow, whoa, this is nice. Oh shit, strength plus 10, that's gonna max me out. And vitality plus 10? Are you crazy? This shit is good. Oh man, let me get this. This is exactly what I need. Maxes out my strength. Now I can focus on leveling up something else. Wow. I mean, you would think something like that would be better hidden or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But I like my lane. I like the whole loser rap thing. But even myself, it's kind of weird, right? Because you look at like a lot of rappers and shit, they come from a background of selling drugs and being in the streets, in and out of jail. And they rap about those things during their come up, but at some point you got to transition out of that if you want longevity and a healthy life and to fucking live. you gotta eventually get out of that shit. And so I think that's one of the things you got to deal with as an artist, especially as a rapper, because you're expected to have a certain degree of authenticity. Yet you're a human being who's constantly changing. You know, your lifestyle is changing, your beliefs are changing, and people begin to, you know, they like you for who you were during your come up, but you're changing. You know, I mean, at some point, is it really going to make sense for me to rap about that feel with no girlfriend? When I'm more and more, I give less of a fuck about that. You know, I think about stuff like that. I think about stuff like that. The same way, if you're a gangster rapper, how much sense does it make to rap about killing people and you living in a goddamn gated community? You got you a wife and kids, and you doing movies, and you on goddamn Ellen, Oprah and whatnot, doing interviews. Like, yeah, it's. I guess that's one of the complicated things about it. It's kind of like with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, they're my favorite rap group, and I've listened to pretty much all their albums. And listening to their albums, you can see the growth of them, not only as artists but as men. And you see that their subject matter changed over the years. And at first, they were talking about Ouija boards and shit. And then you start hearing them talk more about God and the afterlife, and you know, you see them develop spiritually. And I can respect that, but I don't feel like it really did anything good as far as like they're like musically for them. Except maybe like Crossroads, right? That was epic. But just being honest, I felt like Bone Thugs, they were more fun when they were just these pot smoking, Ouija board using gangster thug type niggas with afros. But you know, they're human beings. They develop and they change, and naturally their subject matter and their music change as well. I mean, they always talked about like thug shit to some degree, but you can see that alongside that they've had a lot of spiritual growth as well. But that talking about stuff like that isn't always necessarily fun. I mean, you don't want to go to the club and hear gospel music. So I think to some degree, man, keeping it real and being authentic can harm the appeal of your art, or at least, you know, if people initially liked you because of a certain vibe of your music and you change that, you know, it could alienate you from your original fan base. But I think my way of dealing with that is I don't really hide anything. So like I'm working on a mixtape called Drill Music. Again, it's like a Gurren Lagann anime play on words, right? I'm having fun though. But I'm gonna be talking about, like, you know, blowing shit up in a giant robot. Dumb anime shit, right? But if someone doesn't know me, they might interpret like some of those songs as like me being like super gangster. I mean, gangster to the point where I got a damn Gundam. Oh man. But the good thing about it is that, you know, I have things like this and my podcast and the Nightwalk vlog where people can see who, like, the type of person I really am. So anytime I might exaggerate or just have fun with my music, no one can say like, oh, he's trying to portray an image of being this or that. Like, cause look, the real me is always there somewhere. Whether it's on the podcast or right now or whatever, you can always find the real Chad Marco. Even within my music, it's a lot of me there. But it's also, I like to have fun. And but even then, I try not to take it too far, right? Like, you would probably never hear me make a straight up Chief Keef type song. I mean, you look at something like FAA, what is this shit? FAAFO. I'm talking about guns and shit, but you can obviously tell I'm having fun too. Like, you can tell it's not meant to be taken completely serious. And that's something that I always try to do too. Like, if I am gonna go outside my character at all, I try to make it pretty obvious that I'm just having fun. You know, that's why I do shit like the Super Saiyan Kush and all that, because I can rap about like violence and explosions and battles and all kinds of extraordinary shit without really coming off as fake. You can tell I'm just having fun and showcasing my rap skills and whatnot, and making catchy songs at the same time. I mean, I kind of think about it like what's his name? Was it Lotus Juice? That guy that does the raps in the Persona songs. I mean, I don't know this guy, but I'm pretty sure he ain't summoning personas. I'm pretty sure he ain't out there summoning goddamn personas and shit. At the midnight hour. But he uses his rap skills to paint these pictures that go along with the video games and whatnot. Hold up. I almost fucked up there. I think I'm gonna start investing more in agility. Oh shit! And I got another one. Wow. Oh no, I got Vit. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I kind of look at it like that. Like I kind of want to make songs. Not exactly like those Persona rap songs, but I just like those kind of songs where it's like when you combine like hip hop with that anime style, that fun over the top anime style. I love shit like that. And I think it's kind of a way for you to rap about extraordinary things without coming off as fake, like a fucking Slim Jesus or something. Because when you do it for that reason, it's more fun. But it can still be entertaining and enjoyable, and really just all around dope. Oh god. I'm never gonna get through all these comments. Oh god. I was expecting a slow night. I'm gonna have to skip some of y'all. Okay, good. Y'all talking about shit that I have nothing to do with. This is great. Chad, remember to check your email. I got it. Probably. That ain't Dante. I know. That was Rhino from Devil Summoner. Man, these 2000s Japanese games are weird as hell. Don't you love it though? Look at this shit. This demonic ass shit. Kabukicho. But then why not just fight him? I don't get it. I like this game, but it's like some of these roadblocks seem very artificial. They keep telling me that I'm this powerful ass demon man thing, but then I get stopped by these lame-os. These peons impede my progress somehow, some way. I don't get it. Oh, that's an exit. Okay, whatever. Damn. I took like 2 steps. These guys are actually kind of annoying though. I think I need to, oh, God. I should probably start using more magic now that I think about it. instead of trying to just bang away at the thick flesh. Except for Daigo, he's that strong. Doing well, but messed up sleep cycle. 5 a.m. still have not worked out. Oh boy, well. Oh man, I'll never forget. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but it's a guy named Gutex. He's in the fighting game community. He had that show with Mike Ross, Excellent Adventures of Gutex and Mike Ross. But he used to do these live streams a couple years ago. I wish he would still do it. Like that, man, he was actually good at that. But he used to do these live streams, and he would give guys advice about girls and general life tips and shit. And I'll never forget what he said about working out. He said that he likes to work out like early in the day, because then it's like you've already gotten the hardest part of the day out the way. And that's what I try to stick to for the most part. Like when I wake up, usually I'll do a warm up, like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and play with the barbell a bit, and then I'll go running, come back home. That's what I usually do, but I kind of fucked up my schedule too, and I've been working out at 5 a.m. instead of 12 p.m. But really, I like it either way. But today, I really just got done working out. Like, right before I started streaming, I had worked out for about an hour. So this time I did it like during the middle of my day. Oh shit, that was a good hit. Oh great. Fantastic. You son of a bitch. Oh shit, I should have hit damn, I fucked up. I really fucked up there. Oh well, it'll be alright. Yep, we got rid of him anyway. Damn, I had a feeling that would fucking miss too. But I kind of like working out in the morning too, cause that's really what I used to always do. I would get up early in the morning and go running around like 4 or 5 in the morning, until I discovered the wonders of running during daytime under the sun, and that's my preference now. Oh, God. I went for a nice run during the morning yesterday. Like, yeah, those morning runs are fun. I kind of forgot how cool they could be, because I've been doing these daytime, under the sun, summertime, Will Smith runs lately. And those are awesome, but what I like about those early morning runs is that you don't have that, it's not a lot of people out. So it feels more, how do I say, it feels more lonely, but in a good way. I guess that's the best way I could put it. Because when I initially started going running during the day, my concern was always, you know, people looking at me. Like, who the fuck is this weird guy running around town? that was always my concern. But I was at a point in my life then when it was, you know, I was always pushing that boundary as far as, you know, not giving a fuck about what people think. And so I just started doing it anyway. And now I just do it, and I pretty much don't give a fuck. But the funny thing about it is that I've had so many people like come up to me and be like, "Hey, aren't you that guy that goes running?" It's stupid because I'm better known in my area for running than rapping. Like, pretty much nobody knows I rap except the people that I hang out with. More people know me as that weird guy that's running all the damn time. What the hell? The losers of the trial are inside the predators' bellies, and I clean up after them. Wow, I wish I could intervene here or do something. This is really fucked up, but whatever. I guess we'll just pretend that never happened. You know, I think one thing I wish this game had, I wish you could intervene more as far as like saving people and helping people out, because it's a lot of fucked up shit going on, and a lot of it you don't really do anything about, even though you're capable. And I think it would just be fun to be able to put a lot of these guys in their place. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out soon because these guys are out of MP like a motherfucker. Yeah, let's bring in my hitter here. Krasu Tingu. Oh, great. Great. You son of a bitch. Man, I really hate fighting these goddamn Oni. They're so tough. I should probably check their weakness, now that I think about it. I'm gonna try to get him to join though. I don't have one. Yes, get rid of the weaklings. That was easy. Well, I got me a Oni. Oh, and Kikaru, he may leveled up. Just do it. Letting them change skills has backfired a couple times on me. Okay, shit. Alright, that time it was good. So this place is actually a whole dungeon. But that's kind of weird. I kind of wish you would have... It would have made more sense for you to go through the dungeon first and then fight the boss, Thor, than to do it this way. But whatever. I didn't design the game. Slip disc, maybe save up to see a chiropractor. Oh, that could be it. You know, it's very sore right now. But it hasn't been an issue for a long time, so that's why I'm kind of surprised. But I might have to get it checked out eventually, because it's never 100% healed. It's just kind of going dormant for a while. Like, it's gotten better and better and better ever since. It's been a while since it happened. But it's like all of a sudden today, it's like it just came back. I'll probably feel better tomorrow though. Damn, he just popped off. Oh, he's screwed. He's very screwed. Oh, man. He had no chance. Once he got stunned like that, that was it. Okay, so... I'm gonna put her up. And let's bring in Principality for now. That'll be nice and smooth and cool. Yeah, dislocated disc are no joke. I have 3 ways to deal with soreness. I use anti-inflammation cream for the skin. 2, I use massagers, electronics. 3, I do physiotherapy, exercises, stretching, etc. You just gotta know how to do it. Well, to be fair, when you are in the position those guys are, no wonder it happens so often in the rap scene. Not surprising at all. None of us want this kind of stuff happening at heart. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the rappers getting popped off left and right. Did you guys see that video of it was a video of like this Blood gang member who was a rapper. His name is Indian Red Boy. And it was a video on Twitter of him getting shot in his car, and he was on Instagram Live when the shit happened. So you see the whole thing, like him getting shot in the car, and his friend reacted to it. I mean, I've seen a lot of like gore videos, a lot of fucked up shit like that, like, you know, world star hip hop fights and shootings and Taliban executions. That was one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen. Like, videos of somebody dying. That shit was horrible. That shit, I watched it this morning and I ain't been right since. That shit really fucked me up. That shit was bad. It was really bad. Cause it was so personal. Like, he got shot and it stunned him, and then he woke up and he was like asking the guy he was on the phone with for help, but he couldn't really speak because blood was already filling up his lungs. And so you could tell what he was saying, but he couldn't like say it loud. And like he was telling the guy where he was at, and then he knocked the phone down, and you can see him with the key in his hand, and he trying to start the car. And I kept looking at the last part of the video to see what was happening, and it looked like right at the end, like he had threw up some blood, and then the video just cut off. But that was one of, man. And I've seen, look, I've been on 4chan. I've gone to those rec threads on GIF. That was one of the worst things I have seen. That was one of the worst things I've seen. Cause you see him get brutally, he got shot like 12 times, and you see him just react to getting shot 12 times. Like, that shit is crazy. You don't see shit like that a lot. Like, a lot of times when you, like, these videos of guys getting shot, you see them get shot and they just die. But he got shot 12 times and had to deal with it. And it was just, man, that shit was so violent and gruesome. Whew. I'll keep that in mind. What the hell is that guy anyway? I mean, I have never seen anything like that. That shit was wild. And right before he got shot, he was just chilling in the car, like just chilling. Like just chilling, like you and me right now, just chilling. That was the crazy thing about it. I mean, it shows you how fragile life is and how you can be here one moment and gone the next. I mean, he was just chilling, laughing. And then he looked next to him, because I guess he saw the person out the corner of his eye. And he was so relaxed, like right before he got shot, he still had a smile on his face. Like he just looked and then bam, 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 bam. And I guess like one of the bullets, I guess, hit him in the head and it knocked him out for a little bit, and then he woke up and just was like, oh, ugh, God, it was crazy. And then when XXX Tentacion got killed, that was on. They got that on camera. I mean, it wasn't as, you know, you didn't see the whole thing happen like up close like this, but still, it's like we're in a different era, man. Where it's like when you get shot and killed, that shit be on camera and shit. It's different, you know. Back in the day when rappers got shot or killed, like you just didn't see it. It happened. You heard about it, but this shit ain't end up on goddamn Twitter or what World Star. I mean, it's a different era we're in, man. Consider me your fan. Thank you. What the hell is this chick, though? You want to join? I wonder what that mouth do. But, you know, watching that video, it made me think, like, just the simple fact that he was on Instagram Live, was that what allowed the shooter to get the drop on him anyway? Like, because it's known that when you got enemies, like when you game banging and shit, they be watching your Instagram Live and all that shit. Like they be trying to, because they want to catch you slipping. And it makes me wonder if the guy called him because he was watching his Instagram Live and was like, okay, he's just chilling in the car, I can get him. And we keep saying it over and over again, like, you know, you can't be when you a known person like that, whether you just a rapper or a game banger or whatever, like you can't be doing shit like that. You can't be on Instagram Live just chilling, because then your enemies could be watching. If you're gonna be doing that, you need to be in the house. Yeah. Your ass gotta be in the house, in the hallway. Don't be in the damn living room in front of the window. You better be in the house. You better be in that damn hallway. I know whenever I would see FBG Duck on Instagram Live, he would be in the hallway, and I didn't understand why. I was like, why are you in the hallway? But now I get it. It's like when you're in the hallway, they don't. If someone watching your shit, like they might know where you live, but if you're in the hallway, they're not gonna know where to shoot. The obvious place to shoot is through the window. But if you're not by a window, then what the fuck they gonna hit? They just gonna shoot shit up and make their presence known for no good reason. So I mean, it's a different time and era, man, where it's like you got to move very different. And a lot of these guys, they take this social media shit like real lightly. I mean, really, if anything, you want to use that shit to your advantage. Like, just like, you could go on Twitter and be like, just touched down in Canada for a show when you really in damn New York. But just so people don't know, that your enemies don't know where you at, you know? That's how I would play it, but it seemed like people just backwards, and they trying to get caught. But that's what that's kind of what I like about being a no-name wannabe rapper. Nobody gives a fuck about me. I can do shit like run to the library and run to Walmart in broad daylight. Like, that's one of the good things about it is, like, to everybody else, I'm just some bum scrub ass nigga. You know, if I were to blow up, I couldn't do shit like that no more. I had to move somewhere. I couldn't do that around here. Not in my city. I'm not into hip hop culture or current events, but have you heard of the ATK versus KTA beef? These two rappers dropped music videos parodying popular Pure songs about murdering each other's friends. Search for Who I Smoke and When I See You by Young and Ace and Julio Fulio. So I know who those guys are. I saw a video, somebody made a video about their beef. So I know vaguely about what's going on between those two, but I haven't checked out their actual music. I'll check it out. I was just looking at some beef shit like this morning though. I was checking out like some of those like Chicago rapper beefs and shit like that. You know, as gritty and violent as it is, it's I hate to say it, but it's kind of fascinating, you know, seeing the lifestyles of these people. It's something fascinating about it. Because their whole approach to doing basic things is like, it's just different. And trying to understand like that lifestyle and that mentality it's something interesting about it. Like, I know one of the videos I was looking at was talking about how, you know, a lot of these guys be in and out of jail, so they got a parole officer, they got to check in with their probation officer and whatnot. And the guy was talking about how, like, a lot of these guys, they got to be careful just going to see their parole officer because like, their enemies know, well, you got to go to your parole officer, so I'm going to catch you slipping. Like, it's shit like that. Like, it was that Chicago guy, that Chicago rapper who got shot, what, 64 times? Coming out of jail. I mean, it's like, you can't even just get the fuck out of jail without getting shot. I mean, it's that crazy. I mean, it's such a terrible lifestyle, and you can't even do basic things. Like, you can't, oh, I just got out of jail, wait, I'm dead. Like, you can't even going to McDonald's is doing simple shit. Going to school is like off limits for you. Like, you got everything you do, you got to do differently. You get on Instagram Live, you got to be in the damn hallway. Normal people don't got to think about shit like that. And then it's like, younger people, they see that and they think it's cool. They want to be a part of that lifestyle. I mean, it's one thing if you're just born into it, but when guys try to get into it when they don't have to, you gotta be a damn fool. Like if somebody like me tried to start gang banging, I'd be a damn fool. Cause all the shit I do now, I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it. They'd be like, oh man, I saw Chad Marco running to the library, man. When he come out, we gonna get him. Boom, I'm got just like that. I'm at the goddamn library. The second I walk out, yeah, man, I saw he just ran to the library, man. I'm gonna wait for him outside. What now, nigga? Pop, pop, pop. It's so easy. It's so easy, man. But I don't think being a rapper in of itself is like a death sentence. Because you do see rappers who are good and famous and they don't get involved in that shit. I mean, you look at rappers like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, even more low-key rappers like Logic or what's his name? Russ? Or even Tyler, the Creator. Like you don't see him getting involved in bullshit like that. So can't speak. Nah, I'm good on that. Oh, he's gonna evolve soon. So yeah, I don't think it's just a foregone conclusion that being a rapper means you're gonna get shot, but I think it's kind of like what Boozy said in that famous Vlad TV interview. You got to get out your own city. You gotta get out your own city. That's the main thing. You got to get out your city. Like if I were to blow up, I would get the fuck out. I wouldn't stay here. I wouldn't stay here. Because really, in a way, the most dangerous people are the people that know you, man. The people that went to school with you and shit. Like, to them, to them, you're too normal. You're too accessible. It's like, man, I know that nigga. He stay over there. I can just... Like, I'm sure I could look up where Chief Keef is at in LA, but who the... Am I really going to go out of my way to, you know, to do... Like, it's too much work at that point when you got to go to another state. And he in a gated community. It's like... You go there, he ain't even home. He in another state. It's like, bruh. But when you just in your hood and shit... Just being normal and accessible, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure even Tyler, the Creator, ain't in his goddamn, the neighborhood he grew up in. So I think that's really rule number one. If you a rapper, at the very least, even if you what you do, loser rap, love rap, emo rap, you whatever the case, gangster rap, anime rap, drug rap, just you got to get the fuck up out of your town, man. Especially if it's like poor. I mean, if you're just born and raised in Beverly Hills and whatever, like Jaden Smith, he ain't got to go nowhere. He ain't got to go to a goddamn place. But I'm talking about for normal individuals, like, yeah, you gotta go. And I don't even really stay in the hood. My block is pretty cozy sometimes. Who I smoke. Hey Marco, I've been aching for a song that's add to my workout playlist. Hell yeah. Well, you're gonna get it. I'm sure something on the drill music is gonna give you that. I haven't made one of those in a while. It's really high. Jump off? No. I think when you jump off here, it brings you down to like 1 HP. But you get to go to the bottom very quickly, so. Man, we've been fighting a lot. Like, I'm starting to get, like, battle fatigue. I mean, just look at this shit. But we're not really in any danger. We got plenty of supplies, and I got a strong team. It's just... Yeah, I really need to get my agility up, though. Oh, great. Goddamn. At least it's just one. Wow. Well, Matador leveled up. That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch things up a bit. Let's put Matador up for now and bring in Beereth and put up Principality because he ain't really got shit left. We're gonna bring in Archangel and let's use some of these items. That battle fatigue, man, is real when you play these kind of games. These dungeons just be so big. I tried to play Phantasy Star. I couldn't do it. Phantasy Star 2? Oh my god. Those are some of the worst dungeons I've ever had the displeasure of traversing in my long video game playing career. Those Phantasy Star 2 dungeons are... It's like a big Rubik's Cube. Just an absolute chore. I figured these guys would actually be strong against the wind. I mean, you're a fucking bird. Throwback to thought I put up in a Gundam. Yeah, like that's gonna be the vibe of that. That's gonna be the vibe. That's gonna be the vibe. I might actually like, cause I already got a couple songs written for it. Right now, I'm just in the process of like making new beats and going back to my older beats that I didn't use yet and trying to figure out which one of those would work for like which mixtape. Because some of my beats that I haven't used yet, I could put on the Robot Music 9003 mixtape. Some of them I can use for the drill music tape. So. I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight Gozo Tenno, whatever the fuck his name is. Oh boy. Are we getting to the end of all these comments? Play with the barbell a bit. That was the best way I could say that. Imagine it'll be 8 times harder to read comments when you hit 10K. Yeah, then it's gonna be just, yeah, don't take it personally. Like now, when I skipped your comment, you should probably take it a little personally. It means yeah, it won't that thought provoking. But when that stream is just going, that chat stream just going, man, you'll be lucky. Unless you super chat. I don't like super chats though, because I realized, I learned that the super chats, YouTube takes like 30% or something of every super chat. So like if you super chat $100, I only get like $70 of that, and that's just bullshit. I'd rather you just go to my PayPal and send it there. Maybe super chatting is more convenient for some people. I don't know, but if it got to that point where people were just super chatting left and right, I would say, wait, you might want to take that to the, in fact, yeah, take that to the PayPal. If you want me to get full funds. But YouTube, they take a, what, 30? Dude, that's actually ridiculous. That don't even make sense. I can see like 10%, something like that. Like, okay, but 30 for what? Like, then it's like you just begging people to go somewhere else. I don't get it. Am I gonna have to fight this dude? What does he look like? I don't even remember.
Oh, heaven and earth shall tremble when the Almighty descends from above. God's resounding echoes shall pierce the land.
Pierce the heavens. I'm about to watch Gurren Lagann again. I just got done watching Gundam Wing. I'm gonna do a review of it this weekend. Shout out to Wu Fei, my new favorite character.
Welcome, Demi-Fiend. It is an honor to receive you. I am Gozu Tenno. As the head of the mantra, I lead the demons that gather here. I was truly impressed by your battle. The emergence of a new, mighty demon. It is remarkable indeed. But first, let me reward you. Please accept this gift.
Oh, you can now employ 2 additional demons. So I can have 10 instead of 8. That's a big come up.
Do you feel the power coursing through your veins?
I thought by gift he meant I'll beat your ass or something. You know how these guys think. Prove your innocence by fighting to the death.
Should you choose to serve me, I shall grant you even greater power.
Ooh.
What say you? Joining the mantra must seem a tempting offer, is it not?
I'm at your service. Let me think about it. I decline. I'm going my own way, Dad.
Not enough Magatsuhi to slake your thirst? You are quite a greedy one.
I am.
Insatiable greed is a demon's virtue, however. I am sure you will grow grow stronger with or without my guidance. But do not dare to oppose me. If you do, you can imagine the consequences.
We can be cool, dog.
As you may already know, our enemy is the assembly of Nihilo.
Oh, it's Nihilo. I thought it was Nahalo. That's why I thought they were dumb.
They are threatening us with their plots to bring the world to a halt. We can no longer overlook their madness. So I have made the decision. We, the Mantra, will wage war on Nihilo and obliterate them. I have already ordered my soldiers to attack their headquarters in Ginza. If you call yourself a demon, make haste to Ginza. Crush those who pose a threat to the world. I am Gozu Tendo, the one who will rule the kingdom of chaos.
I was eating a gummy worm. Can I hang out with Dad again? Okay, we can. All right, so it seems like that's the next mission. Go to Ginza and raise a little hell. But I won't be doing that. That's probably gonna be a big old thing, and I just want to rest my back. I was reading this story about Hulk Hogan and how he fucked his back up from doing that leg drop over all those years. I mean, you would never think something so simple could just destroy your back like that. I mean, and he said that he regrets it immensely. I mean, he says like he wish he never used that as his finisher. I mean, it ruined his back. And it's so simple. All he does is run to the rope and then drop and barely drop his leg. But something about that, like the impact of just dropping on his bottom, like all that weight of himself, just dropping on his bottom like that, night after night after night, it just fucked his back up. Yeah, let's jump off. Yes. Let's do it. Woo! One HP. I got a lot of cash though. Shit. This is actually really dangerous though. Like if you get in one fight and they just happen to get the first attack, you could just be dead. So yeah, that ain't something you should be doing a lot. Or at least not without healing first. Like so. Hey everybody, I'm back. The Strange Monk. That might be the next fiend I gotta fight. I might fight him before I end the stream. But I need to save for sure. Oh shit, I forgot they blocked that. Whatever. I forgot to bring Fender in the house. He'll be alright. Fender found a possum the other night. I heard him barking, but it wasn't a normal bark. It was like a I'm about to kill. I'm in combat. It was one of those barks, like I'm fighting something bark. And I thought like a nigga ran up in my yard or something. Like I was ducking and looking out the windows and shit. I was like, damn, somebody must have jumped in the backyard and Fender attacked him. But I ain't seen nothing, so I looked in the backyard where Fender was at, and I saw like something that looked dead. I was like, he was standing by something that looked dead. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I know she's gonna take about 2,000 off me to heal all this shit. Let's see. Yep, almost. So I opened the gate and let Fender out, and then I checked. I looked in the backyard, and then I saw the possum lift his head up, and he stayed there for a while, and then he just kind of just walked away and left the yard. But it seemed like, I think what happened was Fender still had some dog food in his dog bowl, and Fender must have been asleep by the fence, and so maybe the possum didn't see him, and the possum just went for his dog bowl. And that woke Fender up, and he was about to attack it. But you know, possums, they play dead. And I think when I looked back there and saw the possum, it was playing dead. And when I took Fender away from it, it got up. And after like a minute or two, it just walked away. So everything worked out. I'm glad that Fender ain't had to get all up in that possum's ass. Because I didn't want to clean that shit up. And I don't want to see a marsupial bro go out like that. He was just looking for some food. All's well that ends well. He just better never come to his yard again. Goddamn, he got lucky. I think I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight, just just to heal my damn back. I can't stand that shit. It's been a while since I threw it out of place like this. I forgot how uncomfortable it makes you. No sit-ups for me. So he said the east side. Let me go talk to him again. I think that monk he was talking about is a fiend. The strange monk taking up residence around the East Hall. Okay. Working out as soon as you open your eyes and sprint out of your bed to do push-ups or any other exercise wakes you the hell up. It helps you have a better attitude throughout the day. Yeah, I agree. Like, working out first is better. Like, even today, right? Like, when I went to work, because I didn't work out before I went to work today because I had woke up late. I woke up late and I just stayed in bed. And I had a let me just lay in bed and eat food all like just I had that kind of night. After I got done messing around in the studio, I dicked around all night. And that's why I got up pretty late and I didn't work out. And I didn't feel bad at work. I felt all right because I'm still in good shape. But I noticed that I wasn't as loose. Like, my knees, like, my legs were still kind of stiff. Like, I had to jog around a little bit just to, like, it's like my body wasn't fully activated yet. As opposed to when I go to work after I already done worked out, man, I feel so loose and, like, I'm just ready to go. But, yeah, I think working out and like first thing is like the best. You feel the presence of a terrifying demon when you stay here. Are you sure? Yeah, let's fuck that guy. Let's fuck him up. We got another fiend battle here.
Are you the fiend who has been seduced by the power of darkness? Man is destined to die and the world to end. Yet still, you challenge the order of the universe. Do not lose sight of the truth, demi-fiend. Your struggle against death is futile. No matter how many menorahs you gather, the shadow on your heart will not be lifted.
I feel like he's making some assumptions here.
Let me be your guide.
Like, did I say anything about defying death?
Accept your death.
I think he just wants to kill me. And I can't let that happen, dog. I gotta whoop your ass.
Sutra shall grant you eternal rest.
Meditation? Oh, okay. I'm gonna whoop his fucking ass. Let me see what this guy can do. I gotta see what his weaknesses are. Oh, unknown. Why am I not surprised? Well, let's just touch him up with a little bit of fire first. See how he likes that. Oh, no, you don't like that? Let's get some buffs going on here. I'm gonna just focus and punch the hell out of him. Damn, I mean, he's just draining us. That was kind of weak, man. I'm not gonna lie. You could have been better than that, dog. This is how you do it! 250! Win. Okay, he feels it. Okay, let's bring in Kikuri Hime and replace Archangel. We might need a healer. So far, though, he isn't really doing anything to strike fear into my soul. His strategy has been pretty basic, bitch, so far.
My words shall erase your karma.
Karma. I guess now he's gonna pull out the big boy attack. No? I mean, he really has to do something else. I mean, you're gonna die out here, fool. She might as well pass it. Ludo, Heatwave, that guy. I mean, that's all he's been doing. He's gotta have more than that. What is he? Come on, dude. That's so weak. What is his game plan here? I just don't get it. I'm trying to stun him, though. It's not working at all. She might as well pass that. Well, he's definitely taking a lot of our MP, that's for sure. I just don't get it. I don't get what his... Oh, that's what he was trying to do. I figured that. I figured he would pull out some instant death shit. Why am I not surprised? But we better get him the fuck out of here soon. And she's out of MP, goddamn. Damn, he hit the fuck out of him.
How long will you remain attached to life? You shall be consumed by the fire of your worldly desires.
Startle. Oh shit. Oh god. He came out of nowhere with that. We better be very careful here. This is critical time. Oh god, let me see. Well, I'm not really in any dangers per se, but I am confused. I should probably get Kikori Hime out of here though, or Beerus because he's fucking sleep. I could bring in Oni, not Oni, but Matador though. That's like his cousin, right? Yeah, bring in his goddamn cousin. Well, she's gonna be dead. Yeah, I got your friend here. He's gonna fuck you up, man. Should I take it there? Yeah, let's do it. Taunt this bitch. Hey, skullhead. Let's do it, Daigo. Demi Fiend. Let's power up. Give this guy the business. Pass the blunt. Oh, he's hurt. Damn, that movie's scary. But Matador blocks it, so he runs out of turns quicker. That's great. That's great news for the game. And that Zanima is hurting. And so is his poke stick. Yeah! There we go. Dikaja. Man, what do you want to talk about, man? Take my gift. You obtained a menorah of eternity. That wasn't too bad, but that preach attack was a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little, got me a little spooked there. Oh shit, I'm using beads. They give full HP recovery. That wasn't very smart. Whatever though. We got resources out the ass. We balling. We ballers out here. It should be alright. How do I get back? Is that really how I get back? That's how I got over here? That's weird. Whatever. I wonder if I can use Estoma here. Because I don't really feel like fighting right now. Fuck. Okay. There we go. When you use Estoma, you like lower level enemies won't be able to detect you, so you won't get into random encounters. Very convenient when you've just had it with this game, and it's brutal encounter rate, and you're just trying to get somewhere really quickly. Thanks, babe. Love you. Ah, that was great. I didn't really level up much though throughout the episode. Onis have no weaknesses. You need a lucky hit to do a critical and stun them. Well, damn. I have Might though. Might is a skill that it ups your crit rate, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, Might raises critical hit rate. So I gotta just get damn lucky. I don't know how people actively look for gore vids. Well, you know, whenever I'm in the mood. but really, it would be like I'd be on 4chan on GIF and then I'd see it, like a rec thread, and then I'd just check it out real quick. I'd check it out. I mean, of course, it's disturbing and fucked up, but
Shadows, where demons gather.
I mean, it's something about just seeing death. You know, it's like it's a part of life, and there's just something fascinating about it. You know, it's so different from what's like. It's so different from what you see in like movies and shit. Like it's hard. Like you have to see it to know what it looks like. You can't recreate it. Like movies can't give you that that level of gruesomeness. Movies just can't give you that same feeling. It's not like porn, where like porn can give you like whether you're talking about fake pro porn or amateur porn, is basically the same. Only experiencing it yourself could make a significant difference. But when you're talking about death, like seeing someone die, you know, the fake shit just doesn't cut it. It's totally different. It's like the way people react in those situations is just, and the way the body reacts and shit like that. Like I know one thing that I think about, like if I'm playing a video game or watching a movie and it's like the main characters find a dead body and they just look like some dude laying down, I'm like, that's not how it looks. Their body would be like swelling and swollen and just you barely could stand to look at it. It's so disgusting. At least after a certain amount of time has passed. Like bodies swell and death is just so disgusting. And movies kind of glamorize it. Like the guy gets shot and he's like shooting back, clutching his chest, like it's like, no, you get shot, it's like, it's hot, damn, you're coughing up blood. Well, it's not that comical, but it's fucked up. It's way more fucked up than what movies make it out to be. And so I think it's fascinating because it's something that is disturbing, but you don't get to see it very often. Yep, and yeah, it's morbid curiosity. It is. I can't lie. It's something about it. It's dark. It's fucked up, but you can't help but be curious about it because it's something that we all have to face. We all have to face death in one way or another, and it's like it's something special about death, and it's something that we just don't see very often. Like not up close, the way you can see it. Well, it's not something you're gonna see in everyday life, and it's not even something you should be able to see like looking it up. Like you can look up most things, but having access to videos of the deaths of real people, it's something about that shit, man.
All right. Oh?
If you're not unbalanced, the desire to see it permanently ends after the first few dozen or so videos. Not so much out of disgust, but disinterest. Maybe I'm a bit unbalanced. maybe I'm just a bit unbalanced. But I think it's kind of like porn. It's like it's a certain, it's different novel. It's a different novelty to certain like different ways of dying, right? It's like with porn, you got BBWs, you got piss porn, scat porn, you got midgets, teens, MILF, tranny porn. It's all kind of different shit. And with people dying, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, oh, this is what it looks like when somebody get hit by a car. This is someone drowning. This is a suicide. You know, here's a school shooting. Here's a guy getting shot in his car. Here's a drive-by. Like, it's different, you know. Like, I've kind of passed the point of just looking for it. Like, oh, I'm going to sit down and just... I'm past that point. But when something novel like that comes up, then I can't help but check it out. Do you recommend any synth for beat making? I'm stuck, bro. Synth. I mean, the go-tos would be Citrus, Nexus. I mean, those are the main two that I use. Citrus and Nexus. And then you can look up different preset packs for those, just for a place to start. I don't know. I might do like a video about like what different packs I use. I got a lot of different sounds. I got some good shit, actually. Sometimes it's scary to see some people's eyes lit up with gladness and a sense of pleasant mockery to those videos when they are in their private spaces with people who are like them. It is even sadistic approach, since these people are fearful kittens that can only dream to be a perpetrator. It is a form of gladness that there is someone in a lower end than them. I think those are the types that get like I don't know. I never really felt like that watching shit like gore videos. Like, oh yeah, like pull out the popcorn. I never watched it with that kind of feeling of, you know, I'm gonna experiment here too with some fusions. I'm not gonna save this. I'm just gonna buy some stuff and see what happens when I fuse them.
Are you sure?
But I can't lie. It's like it's stuff like gore videos are in a strange way it's fucked up to say this, but it's kind of entertaining in a way. It's fucked up, but it's kind of there's something that's entertaining about it. As bad as it is, I I can't sit here and say that there isn't something about it that's exciting. There isn't something about it that makes it exciting to watch. As fucked up as it is. But I never get a personal pleasure out of like, oh great, this person is dying. Like, it's never been like that. It would have to be somebody that is just fucked up. Like, if they had the video of Jeffrey Dahmer getting beaten to death in prison, I would pull out the popcorn, call my friends over. Like, to me, like, yeah, I'm gonna laugh about that because fuck that guy. But just seeing everyday people get murked or knocked off, like, I don't get like that kind of personal satisfaction out of it. Like, yeah, fuck that guy who's dying. It's just like, damn. it's really just that. It's for me. It's straight up, damn. I kind of want a succubus. Who would I be willing to get rid of though? I like my whole team pretty much. I could probably get rid of Principality. He ain't all that cool. He kind of lame actually. I could get Baphomet, Eligor, Saravasti. If I had a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, Saravasti. That's a sexy bitch.
All right.
Yeah, that's nice. Is that why you don't stream your night walks? Chad? Not really, because I'm not famous enough to where that would be an issue. I'm not really at that point where that would be an issue. I'm not gonna save that. Wait, how do you quit? You can't just get the fuck out of here. Oh well. Nah. Oh well. Nah, it's not really that though. It's I just never thought about streaming it. It's a video. Like, just go out, record the video, and who knows? I might need to do like I might need to do a retake or something because I might fuck up my points. I don't really plan it very intricately, but I do beforehand kind of think about what I'm gonna talk about and the different points I'm gonna make, and I could fuck up making certain points, and I might want to like just do it over or something like that. That happened at least once, so that's why I don't stream those, because it's just like okay, let me go make the video and then come back home. I might do once this morning or this night, whatever. I've been thinking about doing another one. Maybe the shooters just want it live. Sends a pretty strong message. It does. I thought about that too. Like, do you think about that? Like, okay, he's on live. When I kill him, it's gonna. Cause I mean, that shit that I just saw was one of the. Again, that shit was brutal. I mean, and that, if you want to talk about sending a message, I mean, watching shit like that puts the fear of death in you. I mean, I'm telling you, death is not a joke. It's not pretty, man. That shit was it was so fucked up. I mean, you gotta think this guy being a gangbanger, being in the streets, the experiences that he's had, he probably had a pretty sizable ego about himself, right? And you look to your left and now you're getting shot in the face. And seconds later, you can't even talk because your lungs are filling with blood and you're panicking. You don't know what to do, and blood is coming out everywhere, and your body is all kinds of pain, and you're in shock. I mean, I mean, goddamn. I mean, that shit. I swear I've never seen anything like that. And I've seen a lot of fucked up shit, and it was just, something about that was just. It was so personal. It was such a person, like just seeing someone die like that so up close. Like it was so crazy, man. I mean, that was crazier than the one where the guy, it was two guys and a girl in the car, and the girl was playing with the guy's gun, and she accidentally shot him in the head, and he just went slump. Now he ended up living. Of course, he had like brain damage and shit, but he ended up living. But I thought that was bad. This shit right here was just way worse, dog. Because just the and see, at least with the other video, the guy who got shot in the head, he just passed out. Like he just went like instantly comatose mode, like just out. But this was fucked up because you see his reaction to getting shot goddamn 12 times and blood coming out and shit. It was crazy. It's just low behavior and cognitive process. People like to stroke their ego. Marco, I want to hear you get out of your chest all that stuff about thug culture. I like to hear it. That's definitely something I'm going to have to talk about. That's definitely something I'm going to have to do like a whole video on that. But I think it's pretty obvious though, and I think other guys have come out and talked about it. I think that rapper Daylight, he said something about it, but he said something like, I'm tired of gangsters, I'm tired of gang bangers and all that. And I forgot exactly how he said it, but I mean, what is there to say? It's obviously horrible. It's a stain on our communities. Like, gang culture, thug culture, gang banging, the drug dealing, all that shit is just, it's a cancer in our community. I mean, there's nothing, whatever little positive things you can attribute to it is heavily outweighed by the bad. And then when I see these older rappers, like these OGs, who still claim these gangs, like, to me, it doesn't make sense. When I see like these OGs who still claim this or that, and at the same time they're trying to present themselves as being like a positive influence on like the youth, and it seems contradictory to me. Like, I mean, you should just totally denounce that shit. You know, you might be different, but 99% of that is just garbage. It's nothing but black people tearing each other down, ruining their own communities, killing each other. I mean, it's cancer. It's exactly what it is. It's cancer. But on the other hand, I also understand that for a lot of these guys, it's not like they chose. It's not like you just wake up one day and say, well, I'm gonna join this gang. Now, some people do. Those are the dumbest ones. But another aspect of it that you got to understand is that for some of these guys, it's just like you're born into it. Like, it's kind of like when you see these boxers or these basketball players and they have children and they end up becoming boxers and basketball players and shit. It's similar to that, how you're influenced by your environment, right? You know, Floyd Mayweather, his dad boxed, his uncle's boxed. You look at LeBron James' kid, obviously his father is the biggest basketball player on the planet right now. I mean, it's kind of like that with gangs. Like, your dad was in the game, your brother was in the game, your older cousin was in the game, and when you were 5 years old, your older brother was killed by that gang, and you never forgot it. And so sometimes you just inherit that position, you inherit the beef. It's like, yo, that's the gang that killed your brother when you was little. Like, so it's not always completely just like, oh, these guys are just stupid and they choke. I hate it. Another part of it is just that you can be completely born into that shit. When your whole family is pretty much gang banging, I mean, there is a certain level of personal responsibility, but ultimately you're talking about children here. Most of these guys, they get into it Like the second they can start walking around the neighborhood, you know, it slowly but surely they start getting involved in that. And next thing you know, you're 12 and getting jumped in. And then when you're 13, 14, you're committing petty crimes. Then you're in and out of juvenile, you know, and then you get your first serious. Like it's a cycle, man. And so I'm not gonna sit here and just say, well, everybody that's gang banging is just dumb as hell. You know, they fucked up and all, because for a lot of them, it really wasn't much of a choice. You're kind of born into it, but at the same time, it's nothing good comes nothing good comes from it, and it's one of those aspects of our community that needs to be dismantled completely. It needs to be dismantled. It needs to be forsaken. It should be shamed, and it's not. You know, these are the guys that the women in our communities, these are the guys that they give themselves up to. These are the guys that get access to a lot of the attractive girls. These are the guys that get a lot of the women in our community. Girls love that shit, and they reproduce with these guys, and that's a big part of why this cycle of bullshit continues in the black community. You know, because these guys are put on a pedestal, these guys are idolized, these guys are seen as being macho and tough, and then you have the few who are flossing and making money, doing whatever criminal activity, you know, selling poison to their own community while they lift themselves up with fancy cars and clothes and shit. And then the bitches see them and say, well, I'm gonna open my legs for this guy. You know, have a baby by him, but now he's in jail or he's dead. They had a baby. He doesn't have a father. He goes to the street. It's a cycle. And see, that's why I will always say, if you're black and have any good sense, abandon the black community, abandon the hood, abandon it, abort mission, fuck it. Don't try to save it. There's no hope, because we have such a backwards mentality. We have such a backwards community where we idolize this type of degenerate, destructive behavior, and the women reward this type of behavior by giving men access to their bodies, and they reproduce these exact copies of men like that. It's just like a fucking copy machine. Like, another gangbanger, another drug dealer, another abandon the hood, abandon the black community. Is no saving it. Save yourself. Fuck that shit. That's what I got to say about that. Abandon the black community. It's no hope. It's no hope. And I'm not saying it like black people are bad in general. When I say black community, I mean the ghettos, the projects, that portion. You know, if you can find an upscale neighborhood, a middle class neighborhood where it just happens to be a lot of blacks, you're not going to see the same problems. You know, I'm just saying, you know, when I say black community, I mean the the nigga community. It's no hope. It's man. It's no hope. I'm telling you, it's over. It would take Jesus fucking Christ to turn it around. Jesus Christ pulling up with Allah on the passenger side, Buddha in the back seat. Like, I'm telling you, it would take oh God, it would take a miracle. It's over. It's over. I'm telling you, if I was getting paid, I would get the fuck out of here as soon as I possibly could. Fuck this shit. It is goddamn. It is a. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream right there because I went as deep as I'm willing to go. I gotta rest my back. Sorry I couldn't get to the rest of the comments, but that's a whole episode. I'm telling you, I've already been thinking about this shit. We're gonna talk more in depth with that, but basically, abandon the black community. It's over. It's over. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream, and I'll be back sooner than later. So I'll see you guys later.